Hey guys, it's Heather. Hope you're having a great day. I meant to make this video a while back, but I just didn't get a chance to, but I'm doing it now, so that's what counts. Anyways, I just wanted to give y'all an update about how the end of level 2 went for me. I can't believe that it's done and over. It went by so fast. It went by way faster than level 1, that's for sure. I seriously feel like I blinked and it was over, so yeah, it was pretty crazy. But anyways, so let me go back to the last week of clinicals, which was, I guess, like 10 days ago, pretty much. And I was not looking forward to it, honestly, because we were in, like the rehab setting all semester, and it gets a little boring after a while because you have the same patients over and over again, and they're always going to PT or OT or to the pool or something. So when your patients are gone, there's really not a lot for you to do, and you're constantly going around asking the techs if they need help and the nurses if they need help, and it's just a very laid back atmosphere, so there's not a lot of stuff to do. But anyways, my teacher did a really cool thing for the last week of our clinical rotation. She had us assigned to different areas of the hospital that you might not get to see normally in even med surg. It was kind of different areas. Some people got to go follow a charge nurse. Some people got to go to watch the endoscopy nurses do procedures such as colonoscopies and endoscopies and stuff like that, and that was really cool. And some people also got to go follow a wound care nurse, so I was really lucky and I got to do both, watching the endoscopy nurses, and I got to follow the wound care nurse, so that was really cool for me. The endoscopy was neat because it was a main nurse who had been there for a long time, and it was two other nurses that were assisting. I got to see a colonoscopy, an endoscopy where they inserted a peg tube, and I also got to see a bronchoscopy. The bronchoscopy was really cool. It was very, it was a lot different. The inside of the lungs looked a lot different than I thought they were going to, so that was really cool. The peg tube insertion, which was part of the endoscopy, I didn't really get to see a whole lot because it was kind of a hectic situation. But the colonoscopy was really cool too. I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know what to expect in that situation, but it went fine. The doctor was really nice. The nurse kind of warned us beforehand that he might ask us a lot of questions, but he didn't, thank goodness, because I don't do well being asked questions in a situation like that I'm not really comfortable with. But he was very nice, and it went really well. It was just really interesting to see those kind of procedures. I'd never seen them done before, and we had actually, we'd been learning about them all semester, so it was nice to really get to see them in action. We helped transport one of the patients back to their room, which was cool because you kind of got to see how that worked, of getting them back to where they needed to be and transferring to their new bed and stuff like that. And the nurses there were very nice. They were very encouraging, and just telling us how great of a profession nursing is and stuff like that. So that was just really cool. The next day that I got to follow the wound care nurse, I wasn't as excited about for the endoscopy procedures, but it turned out to be a really great day. This nurse was such a great nurse. She was so passionate about wounds, which you don't really, wounds aren't a great thing. Like, obviously they're not great, but they just aren't, the most interesting thing you think. But wow, we learned so much from her, and how important really assessing your patient's skin integrity and turning them, and nutrition and all that stuff really is. We saw some really horrible wounds, and just learned about how, what kind of wound care techniques you need to do and stuff like that to really keep them clean and to help them heal and stuff like that. So it was just a really it was a really cool day, really eye-opening. And like I said, that nurse was just so passionate about wounds and stuff like that. It was really crazy, how much you think that you learn from nursing school, but when you really get out there in the field, you learn so much more. She was helping the other nurses identify the type of materials that would be best for certain types of wounds, and that they need to be kept moist, but they need to be not too moist, and them drying out is really bad, and stuff like that. How important assessing your patient's heels were, which we'd been told that in school, but I didn't really realize like how important that really was, and to what degree was really an issue when something that I felt like probably wasn't that big of a deal, she corrected me and saying, oh no, that's very serious and needs to be addressed, you know, immediately and stuff like that. So that was a very cool day. 2 days. I was so thankful for my teacher for letting us, you know, get to watch those different areas of nursing, because I never would have thought about even being interested or knowing about those two different fields that you can go into being a nurse. So it was a very rewarding and eye-opening experience, and I'm really, really thankful that we got to see it. But other than that, we only had one more day of lecture, which it was actually more of a review day, and then we had our final, which went really well. It was harder than I was expecting, but I pulled off an 89, which still gave me an A for this semester. So this was my second semester making all A's, which I'm really happy about. It did not go without any effort, that's for sure. But I'm just so happy that level 2 is done. It's supposedly, like I've said before, the hardest level. And I'm just really glad to have made it through. We have a very short break. Our final was on the 10th, so I've actually already been on break for 5 days, which it doesn't seem like that at all. It seems like it's been a blink of an eye because I've been busy getting stuff done around the house that I've neglected throughout the semester and everything. But we start back on the 24th with level 3. I'm excited but yet not, because I would really like a longer break, but it's gonna go by really quickly, and it's also going to make level 4 come that much faster, and I'm really excited for level 4 because it's peds and OB. So but level 3 is mental health, which I'm very excited to learn about. I feel like I have more experience in this area. I know more about it than I would expect. So because basically you know, mental health is about, you know, depression, bipolar disorder, eating disorders, anxiety, stuff like that. And I feel like that's just something that's kind of more common knowledge to a lot of people. You know, people have a lot of stuff like that in their families. I'm no exception to that. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go in like learning. I know I'll learn a lot. You always feel like you know a lot, but then you realize how much you really don't know. But it feels nice to already have somewhat of a foundation in it and stuff like that. But yeah, I've just been enjoying my weekend, or my little week so far. And then tomorrow on Monday, I am going to start studying for my pharmacology test. We have another pharmacology test at the beginning of the semester. We have a lot more meds than last time that we have to know. So I'm not too nervous because the last, you know, pharmacology test wasn't near as hard as I thought it was going to be, but they say that they get harder each semester. So yeah, and then we have a comprehensive check off that I'm going to have to brush up on my skills for. They'll give us anywhere from 3 to 4 skills in one scenario, and we have to perform that. We had that before. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking. I really don't like check-offs. I do well at them for the most part, but they're just really nerve-wracking, and we have all new teachers this semester, so that makes it even more nerve-wracking because they don't really know you at all. And yeah, that's always scary, but just something I have to get through. And we are also going to be learning IVs this semester, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, I don't know why, I'm just really excited about that. Hopefully I'll get to do one this semester in clinicals, but I don't really know how common IVs are in a psych facility, because that's where we're gonna be going this semester. So I'm excited about that. We might even get to do a jail rotation, so that will be very cool. But anyways, guys, if y'all have any more questions for me, let me know. Yeah, this has been a really quick semester. I can't believe how fast it's gone by. So hopefully y'all guys are about done with y'all's levels this semester. Hopefully y'all are going to have a summer break. If not, enjoy whatever break you do have. And know that if you go through summer like me, then it's just going to get you done that much faster. So yeah, again, if y'all guys have any questions, let me know. If y'all would like me to do a video on my pharmacology studying or anything like that, let me know about that and I can try to do one for you. But otherwise, guys, have a great break. If you are not finished with your semester yet, good luck on your finals and just keep everything up. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.